think you're up yet. Hello, beautifully polished. This is Debbie. Hello, hello. It's conference day. I'm so excited today. I woke up thinking of all of the memories of conferences. Um, if you have been to them before, you know exactly what I'm feeling today. If you have never been to one, holy cow, you've never been to, I can't even describe it. Even my husband, who's been had conferences for years, it's not, his are amazing, but the numbers at ours are like nothing you've ever seen. Um, so I'm just waiting until I get a couple eyeballs up here. So, oh, there we go. I got some people on here. So conference, you guys, is like nothing you've ever seen. The energy, the people, the mass of people, the amount of people that love the product and the business as much as us, you can't even, unless you've seen it, you can't believe it. You cannot even believe what it's like. Hey, Ella. Hey, Jody. So I literally just went and got the mail because I was gone all day yesterday. My daughter actually had a quarantined or a COVID dance competition. So I did get to see her dance one more time, but it meant I was gone in Ohio all day. So I got my mail, I got my notebook and my lanyard and my pen. So anybody who had signed up for a conference to go to Vegas originally got these in the mail. Super pretty. I actually pulled out, I couldn't find my pink one. I have a purple one from last year and I have a pink one from the year before. So it's been kind of fun that they do all different colors too. Um, so that is conference. So before I do training, I want to say, you guys, get on tonight live. It's not, it, no, it's not going to be the same as being in Vegas together, but it is going to be fun that we can all be on it together at the same time. I'm putting some posts up in Beautifully Polished tonight that, first of all, one will be how you're dressing. So be fun. If you want to sit in your house with a fancy dress on, then sit in your house with a fancy dress on and you go walking across that carpet when they talk about promotions, if you promote it, or walk across the carpet if they say something cool and you feel like you deserve to walk across the carpet. Maybe you want to wear Color Street swag. Maybe you want to wear your pajamas. Whatever you're going to wear, think about it. And I'm going to do a post about 7 o'clock where you can post a picture of what you're wearing to conference. I did the throwback nails. I love this set. And this was my very first set for my very first vending event. So I'm doing a throwback to the same outfit that I wore to that event with Dawn Waldecker with the same polish. I was not cute enough to put the pink though. That was my new addition. And I searched everywhere for pink shoes to match the dress, to match these nails. So that's what's coming out for me tonight. So definitely post pictures in there. And then at 7:30, I'm going to do another post with the color, with the Shine Bright at Home logo, where it's going to be really fun for us to interact. So some of us are in Richmond, some of us will be in Wyandotte. Most of us are going to be at home or maybe in small groups of a couple of stylists. So make sure you are commenting on that post. Let's watch it. But if you learn something cool, type it in there. If someone from our team gets something, acknowledge it in there. If you're loving something they say, post it in there. So it'll kind of be like we're together in spirit, even though we can't all be together. We had talked about maybe using StreamYard to try to get it to stream, and we still don't know if it's really any better than really to be able to watch it together, because it just means there'll be a chat box. So anyways, we're going to stick with the posting, I think, in Facebook, and have people do that while they're watching it. So keep your, if you're watching on the big screen or watching on a computer, keep your phone near you to keep that post live and active tonight on. I think it's going to be lots of fun for us to do that. And it'll make us feel together in spirit. Some things to probably think about that they'll probably talk about tonight at conference, which they always do. Some of the highlights that we have to wait all weekend for, but we'll probably get it in that little window. We'll probably hear about an incentive trip because that's where they've always announced it. We will probably, hopefully, see the fall line of nails and Halloween. That's where we typically see it. We will probably see lots of testimonials and lots of recognition of what people have done over the past year. So what do I want you guys to get out of it? Oh my gosh. Well, I want you guys to leave there tonight so fired up about your business. Although our year is 2020, a lot of our stuff goes from conference to the next conference, so July to July. So I want you guys to think about that tonight as you're watching this. And, you know, we'll, of course, convene. We have Sherry McAllister training next week for our team, and we're going to convene of if there's a trip available, what do we need to do? If you want to be recognized next year at conference, what's your goal? What are you going to do? So we're going to work on a lot of that in training in these next few weeks of what we're going to do for this next year for our business for next year's conference. Oh, and they typically announce for next conference location and time are going to be. So there should be so many great announcements tonight. Oh my gosh, it gets me so excited. So I just can't wait to hear all this stuff. I can't wait for you guys to hear all this. So make sure you tune in live tonight if you can. All right, so let's talk about something else that's super important for your business, and it's Jumpstart. And don't hang up if you say, I've already hit Jumpstart. I know what Jumpstart is. I see leaders on here. I know you know what Jumpstart is, but I still want you to hear what I want to talk about Jumpstart, because Jumpstart is something that can be very underrated, or people think once they hit it, their Jumpstart is done. You guys, Jumpstart is so, so, so important to our business. So important for new stylists, so important for stylists like me 3 years later. And you're thinking, why is it important for someone who's been there for 3 years? All right. I want you to listen. Again, whether you've been in 1 year, 1 day, or 3 years, this training can help you look at Jumpstart. So let's first talk about, if you are the brand new person, what is Jumpstart? Jumpstart is a program that Color Street intentionally sets up, you guys, intentionally. It's for a reason. And we're going to talk about that after I tell you what they are. They set it up for people to find success. They offer free product and cash in order to do what you're supposed to do with your business. So there's 6 different Jumpstarts you can achieve. Jumpstart 1, they're all separate from each other. So in your first 35 days, you have 2 Jumpstarts you can hit. In your next 65 days, 2 more. The next to day 95, 2 more. One has to do with selling, one has to do with sponsoring, the 2 things we do with our business. So the first one, Jumpstart 1, if you sell $1,000 in your first 35 days, you're going to get a $50 product credit. And I'm just running through what they are real quick. Jumpstart 2, if you enroll somebody in your first 35 days who sells 300 in their first 35 days. So you can sign them up on day 34. Then they have their first 35 and you get another $50 product credit. Then your next segment of time through day 65, if you do $2,500 in sales, you get a $75 product credit. Now, mind you, the cool thing about ours, you didn't have to sell the 1,000 to do the 2,500, but it is cumulative. So whatever you did goes towards that 2,500. So if you did it, it's an additional 1,500. If you didn't, that's okay. You can still get to the 2,500. Then if you enroll 3 stylists who, again, do $300 in their first 35 days, you get an additional $75 product credit. Then our final 2 are for your last through day 95 is if you sell $4,000 cumulative, you get a $150 product credit. $150, you guys. So if you've done all of them, you're now at $275 product credit just for your sales. If you hit the 1,000, 2,500, and 4,000. And then if you become a team leader, which is our first level of leadership in Color Street, by day 95, you get $100 cash in your commission check. If you do it earlier than that, you get $200 cash if you hit it in your 35 or 65 days. Okay, amazing, you guys. So much free stuff. So why do they do that? Why is Color Street offering us this stuff? Okay, again, I told you it's for a reason. They didn't just put it there. Yes, they put it there to get you guys excited. But they put it there because what Jumpstart is doing, it's promoting and supporting the actions that you need to do to make your business successful. We need to sell the product and we need to bring new people in the business. That's what makes the company successful. That's what makes you guys successful. They're literally paying you guys money to do exactly what you should be doing. So when you achieve those jump starts, you're creating habits for yourself. Those habits are something then you repeat and repeat and repeat, right? So not only are you selling the product, but you're also, if you're sponsoring people, it's also getting you to share the business, but to move into leadership. All right. If you become team leader, you're now a leader. Our comp plan, you guys, the richest part of our comp plan is for leaders building leaders. There is so much out there in our comp plan for you guys to take advantage of. And they literally want you to bring people in who want to work the business and they want to become leaders. And then those people want to become leaders and those people want to become leaders. So of course they put it right in that initial thing from the very get-go. They are giving you rewards to bring people in the business, to share the business, to then want to teach other people the business and then get rewarded in both Jumpstart plan and the comp plan. All right. So some of you came into Color Street to make money, right? But then some of you came in just because you want to get your nails at a discount, and that's okay. Whatever your choice is, and you're going to find people come in for different reasons. But if you came in to make money, you have to set up nail bars. We are a party planning business, right? You have to set up nail bars to achieve these goals of Jumpstart and then whatever you want to make. If I do one nail bar a month, let's just say I do one nail bar a month, I do the average, about a $300 nail bar, I'm going to make $75 for the month. So, Gage, do you want to make $75 in a month, or were you hoping to pay a $500 bill? If you're hoping to pay a $500 bill, you are going to need to do more than one nail bar in a month, all right? So we have a Strong Start call every Monday for new stylists, but if you haven't heard it before, get on it. 7 o'clock on Monday night, we literally go through taking the average nail bar and what you would make if they were about $300 with about 8 to 10 customers ordering the average buy three, get one about $39. We base it all on averages, how much you would make, how much you would sell, and how much you would make with one nail bar a week, two nail bars a week, three nail bars a week, four nail bars a week. I can give you the numbers. We give it every Monday night. So you can have that in front of you and you can say, you know what? I have a $300 payment I've got to make every single month. I know I have to make $300. So I know that one nail bar is not going to cut it unless that's a really good nail bar and you can make $300. So let us help you figure it out, because guess what? You don't get a salary and you don't get an hourly wage. You create what you want to make with what you're doing with the business. Jumpstart helps you get there. So if you want to set up nail bars, you want to sell more product in a shorter period of time and make a bigger chunk of money in one night, that's the way you go. You have to do nail bars. So if I set up a nail bar, I'm hopefully getting in front of 8 to 10 people minimum. I'm selling $300 minimum. I'm making $75 rather than sending a sample out to Jenny today, messaging Susie tomorrow. Does she want to try a sample? Maybe selling a set to my neighbor, Betty. Next week, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to show somebody there. Think about where I'm going. I've sold maybe one set in that time and sent a couple samples out. Whereas at a party, I'm sending the samples out. I'm doing that chunk of sales right then and there. I'm gonna have a lot more customers quicker and sell a bigger amount and make more money in one event. So that's why nail bars pay off. So if you are trying to achieve your jump starts and sell $1,000, okay, our average nail bar is $300. So you probably want to do a minimum of 3 nail bars. 3 average nail bars would get you about $900. So I probably want to set up 4 to 5. That would be our launch party plus 4 more, right? That we talk about when people come in with that proven plan of success. Set up a launch party, 4 more nail bars. There you go. You now have sold hopefully 3, 6, 9, 12, 1,500. This party was poopy, so maybe you're at 1,200. Either way, you made a good income and you hit your jump start. So I want you to think about those because they're key. So let's say you've already made it through your jump starts. Well, hang on. Let me not go there yet. Just a sec. So what happens when people hit jump starts? Let's talk about that first. Of course, like I just said, they make more money. If you are selling $1,000, then $2,500, then $4,000, you've made more money, right? You're making more money. You just got free product. You might have got cash if you were enrolling people as well and turned into a team leader. You are gaining confidence because in order to do those nail bars, if you're trying to sell $1,000 in a month, it means you have set up, like I said, 3 or 4 nail bars. You got out there, you had a nail bar and you said, oh, I didn't like what I did. I didn't like that live. Oh, I did like this. Oh, I didn't like that. Tweak it because you have another party the next week. Okay, you try this, this works out. I like this, but not that. Tweak it. You got another party the next week. You have 4 parties right there, one each week that you can be tweaking. And by the end of that month, you're like, yes, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I feel so good about doing this. I don't want to do that. I like this post. I didn't like that. I'm kind of referring to Facebook because that seems to still be all we're doing. We still don't seem to get people to be doing a whole lot of in-person nail bars. So I'm kind of referring that way. So you can tweak your posts. If you were at an in-home, you can tweak what you said. You can tweak the party cards. Now think of the person who comes in and does, well, they don't really do a launch party. They've showed it to some people. 2 months down the road, they do a nail bar. They're scared because they haven't done one yet. Now they do then maybe 2 months later, they do it again. Now they're scared again because they never really work things out. It's been 2 months. Now they forgot. So think of the confidence you get when you go boom, 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 right in a row. Like anything, the more you do it, think about when you learn to ride a bike. If you did it one day and then you didn't touch it for 3 more months, you're scared to get back on that bike. But if you do it and you do it again and again and again, all right in a row, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. That's with most things in life. So think of your nail bars that way too. The more you do them, the more often you do them, you're gonna feel confidence. So that's one of what I think is one of the biggest things that can come out of Jumpstart is you have to book parties. You have to just jump and dive in and you gain confidence. Okay, not just, let's talk about what else you can do. You are hopefully then from these nail bars, setting up more nail bars, right? You are hopefully getting 2 at each one because we're talking about how you book nail bars at nail bars. You are hopefully telling people about the business, right? So now, again, if you sponsor people, you're telling them about the business. Now you're hitting Jumpstart for sponsoring. You are growing your customer base fast. Again, compare it. If you did 4 parties in your first month, 1 a week, you have 8 to 10 guests. I now am looking at 32 to 40 new customers in 1 month, as opposed to just kind of sending some samples out or sharing it with a few neighbors here and there. 40 new customers. From that, if I get 2 nail bars at each of theirs, each one of those have 8 to 10 guests. So that means from every party, I may be potentially having 16 to 20 more new customers from each one of those. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80 more new customers you could potentially have after that first group of parties. So you guys, your customer base explodes. Then I'm going to take those customers and put them in my VIP group. And that's where then I spoil and I have fun. But I can't just run my business in my VIP group. I have to go back to having the parties to be able to get them in the VIP group, but I need new customers coming in all the time. All right. So you could be earning, if you're earning Jumpstarts, we now have Circle of Excellence for another 6 months. So if you were in Jumpstart, you sold 1,000, if you brought in a person, bring in another person, then you get Circle of Excellence, another $150. So you get $50 product credit for signing somebody, $50 product credit for selling 1,000. Bring on another person. Now you have 2 of the 3 you need for your next 75. And now you hit Circle of Excellence, get another $150. Amazing, right? You might be earning, like this month, we have the BQ Consistency Club where you're getting a $10 product credit for new stylists or for stylists and BQ stylists to go towards kind of like paying for your website fee is what it kind of counts as. It'll be a product credit for you to get something. Right? So there's different things they offer for being BQ'd at different times. So of course, I want to do everything I can to earn the most money. And if I'm earning Jumpstart, I'm going to be selling $300. Jumpstart, you guys, if you think about this, think about our program. We want you to enroll 1 person, then 3 people, then become a team leader. So of course, what are we training you to do? We are training you to come in, enroll people. When you enroll those people, you want them hitting Jumpstart because you want them reaping all these benefits and rewards that you just had. So when you enroll them, they do the same thing. So if they're enrolling people, oh my gosh, then look at If you just enrolled your 3 and they come in and they enroll their 3 and they get people who then enroll their 3, look at how fast your team can grow. And you guys are all doing the actions that Color Street has put into place. They want you to become a team leader in your first 90 days, and that's what you can get with Jumpstart. If you are bringing people in who hit Jumpstarts, you're all enrolling, you're all hitting that team leader in 90 days. Imagine how you can maximize our comp plan then when you are doing that, when you are training people to hit Jumpstart, have success, earn product credits, and then they become a leader, and now they're taking advantage of the leadership part of the comp plan. I mean, Color Street has really set us up for success with this program. So I don't want you guys taking this program for granted, because it really is set to recognize the basic things we need in our business. This is what leads to success in our business. We get people to, we hit Jumpstart. We get our new people to hit Jumpstart, who get their new people to hit Jumpstart, and everybody is loving all these rewards. Then on top of it, you guys, on top of all this, Color Street is not only given us Jumpstarts for our first 95 days, but now every person you're enrolling that does Jumpstart, who is now super excited because they're hitting Jumpstart, you get it too, you guys. You get those rewards over and over and over. It doesn't just stop at your day 95, which is why everybody needs to watch this, not just new people, because we are always hitting Jumpstart. I have product credits. I don't pay for twosies. I just got more twosies in the mail. I use product credits. If I'm bringing somebody in the business, I'm teaching them to hit Jumpstart, and I'm getting my product credit. So in other words, they're kind of paying us. Not only are we getting paid in the comp plan percentages to get them to, create good habits, but we're also, they get a $50 product credit, we get a $50 product credit. That's how confident they feel in the Jumpstart program rewards. They feel that if you are following Jumpstart and you have set goals and you are maximizing that, hitting Jumpstarts, that's going to get your business off. So they want to pay you and your enroller that credit, because that's how good they feel about it. How amazing. So again, you heard me say creating habits. You are creating the habits when you hit Jumpstart and your people are hitting Jumpstart. You're creating habits to be successful. You are learning how to book parties. You're learning how to hostess coach. You're learning how to hold parties. You're learning how to calendar block your time to allow for all this, and you're bringing on people. You are creating the habits that you need to be successful in our business and reaping the benefits from it. So it's kind of like the saying, drink, eat, sleep, repeat. We're booking, partying, hostess coaching, and repeating. That's what we do at any level. And then we're teaching our people to do the same thing. And we're all reaping the benefits of it. So let me ask you, why wouldn't you be encouraging yourself and every new team member to Jumpstart? It is such a great plan of success for your new stylist. So here's what I want to challenge you guys to do. If you're in Jumpstart, you guys set goals. Figure out with your upline leader, how can I hit Jumpstart? I'm a weekend. I have $100 of sales. What do I need to do? Like I said, you want to break it down. $1,000 for your first Jumpstart is about, I would book 4 nail bars. So you have it's about 3 average parties of 300 plus more. So book at least 4, 5, why not? Then you could be rolling money into your next Jumpstart if you're over. Okay, how are you going to book parties? Again, you got to have actions to your goals. Okay, your goal is to book 4 to 5 parties to hit that first Jumpstart. What are my actions? I have to reach out to people. I have to ask them for parties. I have to put it in my VIP group. I have to text people. I have to message. I have to call. I can't just post on Facebook and say, anyone want to have a party? You're probably not going to get that many parties. You have to make personal reach outs. So set the actions you need to do to hit your goals to hit the Jumpstart. Okay. So if you are new, I want you setting goals for how you're going to achieve it. All right. If you are a stylist if you are someone who has a stylist in their Jumpstart period, I encourage you to work with them, help them again, see the importance of Jumpstart and what it can do for them to get their business off and running, not just to earn credits now, but to create the habits of what it takes for them to have their business up and running with the behaviors that take for them to make money. If you're out of it and you don't have any stylists that are in Jumpstart, that's okay. Guess what? I challenge you to re-jumpstart your business. Why not set those goals for yourself and say, you know, I'm going to try this all over again. I'm going to try to do $1,000 in the next month, because then guess what? You've hit Comma Club, you made enhanced commission, you might be hitting Circle of Excellence then. You may not get that product credit, but you're going to reap the rewards again of all the other things that Jumpstart brings to you. And so I challenge you to re-jumpstart your business. And then that also means if you're doing the enrolling ones, you're enrolling a person who you can work with then to teach them how to hit Jumpstart. All right. So once they're hitting Jumpstarts, you are going to get those rewards again. So that is my challenge for you guys. You guys, I think that, again, Jumpstart is underrated at what it can do. People think it's 95 days and done, and it's not. It is a key part of what we do at Color Street. So let me just check comments. I get so into it that if I look at what you guys say, then I get distracted. Oh, good. Someone's dressing up. Yes, hit Jumpstart every 90 days. New ladies, Deb's explaining Jumpstart. Okay. Yeah, Jackie came in to get polished for a discount, had her first nail bar. Oh yeah, she was just like a crazy woman back then. She still is, but she was like, nail bar, nail bar. I mean, she went crazy for the person who just wanted a discount. So you never know. They may come in and just want a discount, but once they see the rewards they can get and how that makes them feel, it's amazing. I've had 2 nail bars and had 2 orders from each one. Okay, Wendy. So I want you to reach out to your upline leader. It could be something as far as your hostess coaching. How involved is your hostess with them? It could be, you know, how many people are in that group? Are you reaching out to people? How much are you posting? What are you posting? So there's different things that can help with that. Okay, all right. Looks like somebody answered her. Okay. Yeah, don't get discouraged, for sure. I've had poopy parties. We all have some poopy parties. That's how it is. But don't be discouraged. Like I said, that's why based on an average. One key thing I do with hostesses is I tell them right off the bat, my goal is for you to have a minimum $300 party. I want her site set at 300 to begin with, not the 150 and three orders. Our hostess program, I think, gets better at 300. It's more encouraging. Then, you know, under 300, they get 10% and 1 at half off. 300, they get 3 at half off and 15%. So, and something to a side note, I keep saying, I just said this on the call the other night, I need to make a graphic about it. Little side note about the half offs, in case you didn't know this. You don't technically, like a hostess, let's say she doesn't want 3 half offs. I've been to plenty of parties where I'm a hostess. I don't want to buy 3 things at half off. She does not have to. It gives her the credit of 3 at half off. So in other words, $13 set, it's going to give her $19.50 in credit. She can choose to get 2 $11 sets with that and pay a little additional. She could get, you know, 3 sets and pay additional. She could get 1 set and then whatever she wants. Another tip, put in your hostess credits, put in the half offs first. You don't really notice it, but it does. So put your $13 ones, your most expensive ones in first, because then it'll take $6.50 off instead of $5.50 for your $11 sets. Just a way to make her money stretch the furthest, or yours when you're your own hostess. So anyway, little tip. So yeah, so definitely I try to tell my hostess right off the bat to get to 300. Try to get some outside orders to 300 before the party even starts. You can offer an incentive, little things like that. Don't get down, Debbie or anyone else. Okay. All right. So you guys, that's what I have to tell you guys today. Again, jump on live tonight for conference. Write down goals, because let's see what I want everyone thinking of what their goal is by conference next year. And again, Jumpstart is going to be a big part of that. Re-jumpstart yourself. Like I said, get team members who are hitting Jumpstarts. If they're hitting Jumpstarts, they're doing the things that work their business, and doing the things that work your business help for things like the trip, like earning promotions if you want that type of thing for conference next year. It all is wrapped up into one. Okay. So I hope this helped you guys with Jumpstart. And I'm super excited for those people I will see in Richmond tonight. I've got to go get a little more dialed up than I am now and get our stuff together. And I can't wait to see you guys tonight. And I can't wait to be commenting in our group chat tonight in Facebook all together throughout the night. So enjoy. And I can't wait to be wowed and surprised by everything coming up. All right. Have a great day, everybody.